But this should complete the doom. Who is this? How did they die? They were clubbed by an unknown attacker. Wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Unknown soul. I guess I should look for somebody Danish. Denmark. Taking the game's word at face value, this would be Lars Lind, a Danish seaman. Okay. You killed my brother. So this is a deduction rating. A higher rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Well, there are definitely two brothers on this ship, so this must be one of the brothers. Disappearances. 7 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. In the midshipman cabin. I see. So this should lead me into chapter 9.
No, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Huh. This, I'm assuming, steward or midshipman, considering this is the midshipman's quarters. There was a Scottish mate calling out for Brennan. It must be this individual who's cupping his ear. Well, that's potentially 2 individuals we've learned the identity of. Oh, this is the person who was knifed in chapter 10. Brennan. Henry Brennan. Must be. This individual is one of the mates. Give it a second. He is Scottish by his accent. Escape. Part 6. Conclusion. The end. Alright, I did see a corpse here. Yeah, 9:28 or something like that. Oh. This man appears to have been clubbed by Henry Brennan. There's a trail of blood. That seems to keep going. Oh, this must be William. Who sees this probably midshipman who was knifed by someone. Let's see. Who is this? How do they die? This individual, who appears to be another mate, was clubbed by first mate William Hoskett. This must be the man who he shot his face clean off. Alright, this would be about 9:20.
Captain Campbell.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
Oh my. Oh my. I'm assuming this couldn't have been too long before. Oh, that's the captain right there. So this couldn't have been too long before chapter 10. It's a little hard to tell, I guess. Captain cannot be trusted, says the man who was shot in the head. You have a plan. Take ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. And then the knifed midshipman was stabbed, calling out mutiny. The man with the gun, I'm assuming, said no. Perhaps, well, and then shot him in the head. Which leads me to believe that Brennan and his associates here were also considering mutiny. Who is this? $9.15.
Let them go!
What accent is that? Oh my. Oh yeah, that might have been the captain's accent. The captain speaking. Oh my. This person gets shot by this lady here. Other individuals aboard, like that individual and the other lady. Interesting. They were shot by one of the female passengers. Who is this? How did they die? Shot with a gun by Abigail Hoskett, Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird, Formosan. So it's one of these two ladies. I cannot tell who exactly. Unfamiliar with which of the ladies is which. Two more parts. 1 second. I want to go see if I can go down. Oh my. You know, this man with this hat, the one who gets his head blasted off, is in fact the man who stabs this midshipman. Why is there blood trailing? Right. This man who gets shotgunned by the passenger, maybe not shotgun, but blasted by the passenger, seems to have killed somebody before he dies. Yes. I do recall this game definitely wanting you to focus on certain things at a time, I guess, to not get overwhelmed. Because even just this chapter alone is giving a lot of information.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one.
Paul, look out.
Down.
So the man stabbed here must be Paul. Guess this fellow looks like a steward. The two ladies and this gentleman. Carrying an interesting looking briefcase. They were killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. Paul Moss, first mate steward. He is wearing a steward outfit. Must be Paul Moss. We don't know who attacked him because it was this man. There's one more part. Down in the gun deck. Yeah, this individual overhears the mutiny. This is the man who gets his head shut off by this man. There's another person here with an arm missing. Nine. Quite early. 9:05.
Put me down! Let go!
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid, where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The cat! The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
He succumbs to his wounds. Interesting. Here's the captain. Here's the first mate. Who is this? Oh, they spoke in a German accent. They must be somebody who could speak German. Potentially Alfred Klestow. Olus Wyatter. So those two individuals. He also said, Squid, where is my Frenchman? The bosun's mate is French. No one else is French. This person, very likely they're the bosun. They, expired? No, they do not expire from old age. I mean, their arm is removed, but we don't know how. The door opens. Let me look at you. Escape Part 6. This is... What? I'm not gonna necessarily say who this is. I don't know who this is. I'm going to say they are one of the midshipmen, because they were rushing for the midshipmen quarters. Let me just continue and see what else I can gather before I start going back and trying to piece things together carefully. Four. Four individuals disappeared. These were the individuals that were on that boat. So maybe they did survive. Murder. Outside the first mate's window, there are 3 parts to murder. Somebody's leg is caught. Interesting. Oh man.
On your toes.
The pocket watch went way back.
Go back there.
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
Uh-oh. My. Oh my. The chest on that boat. This man has his hands tied behind his back. This woman is being taken. He was trying to save that woman from being taken away. 3 murder. That was a chest that was on that rowboat. On your toes, boys. They were shot by someone with a gun. Give me a second. This individual, oh, he's one of the mates. But which mate? They're all English, so I can't use accents to discern who is who. Oh, there's a person hanging over here. They're hung like the person from the picture of the painting. The artist's sketch.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
将嘞，你们这样交代起。
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line.
你救，我给你救。
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right,
Mr.
sir.
Wolf.
Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Oh, yeah, here's the artist. Huh. That was a monkey. Ah, this must be Mr. Wolf. Let me mark him down. Wait, oh, I have other information on him. Mr. Wolf. Christian Wolf. Huh. 3 more feats correct. Christian Wolf, classified canon, eternal beast. Edward Spratt crushed. Most unfortunate demise. Henry Brennan was knifed by Captain Whittle. Huh. Looks like he's whispering to him. Wait, is this the mate? Because that's... Are they conspiring at this point in time? About whatever happens in part 3? Who is this? How do they die? Well, they are the Formosan Hokseng Lao. Hokseng Lao. They were shot by a firing squad. By what? There is no firing squad option. Oh wait. This shot missed. This shot missed. Only this shot struck him by Henry Brennan. They were shot by Henry Brennan. I don't remember what number he is. I know he's rather close to the bottom. He's a seaman. They were shot with a gun by Henry Brennan. Did not notice this corpse here. I feel like this thing likes to waste my time a bit. Mm-hmm. 3.
Hello?
Just after 3. Hello.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Oh my. Signor Nichols. What? I opened the chest. There's some sort of conch shell inside. A magic conch shell. So this Nichols stabs, I'm assuming Nunzio Pasqua, who seems to be Italian, which by the name does seem to align. He stabs him and frames it on Hokseng Lao. Nunzio Pasqua. Nunzio Pasqua from Italy. Yes, that seems to line up. They were stabbed. Knifed by this individual. Edward Nichols, the second mate. Hoxing Lao was shot with a gun. His unknown soul was shot by Edward Nichols. I think. Let me let me re-explore that memory just to be safe. And this is Hoxing Lao, knocked unconscious as he is killed by firing squad, and somehow framed for the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. Not only was he framed, but it said self-confession. How did he get him to confess to a murder he didn't commit? Hmm. Hmm. 3 individuals die. Murder. Just off the Canary Islands. The Orlop deck. I can. Oh my. This must be where the passengers slept. Potentially. Oh. Skull of a cow. Guess let's investigate the cow skull. Quite early.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Is that man Irish? This must be Charlie. Who's never been on a farm. Some midshipmen. Some person wearing an apron. Another midshipman. Oh. This must be the person who's being read their last rites. And a man with a monkey. Oh. This must be the Formosan's sleeping quarters. Bitter cold. A large cow was slaughtered for its meat. Okay, before I do this, I'm gonna look around a bit more. I'm assuming one of the guards is... huh? Surgery. This must be the surgeon. Oh, or his mate. Some passengers behind there sleeping. So this is a Charles. He looks like an officer, some steward or midshipman, I cannot tell, or a mate. Charles Minor, the bosun's mate. I don't know if he's the bosun's mate, though. Charles. Is there another Charles, just to be safe? Charles Hirschdick, the midshipman. He looks like he's wearing a midshipman uniform. Those are the only two Charles. I can identify. So these are the three. It's likely these are the three midshipmen. Unknown midshipman Charles Hirschdick, and a midshipman that exploded, apparently. The three midshipmen are standing near each other, which makes some sense. I can identify this person. Oh, this. Hold on. This must be the helmsman. Right. Because he's he's at the helm. This helm is positioned in a very interesting place. I believe it's safe to say this is Charles Hirschdick, a midshipman. Which would mean that these two, this unknown midshipman, so this is either Peter Milroy or Thomas Link. These must be midshipmen. I wonder if I should start stating some of these individuals as unknown individuals of their occupation. Because it's likely that this is an officer. This is likely a steward or a mate, which would then just make him an officer. I guess not necessarily. Stewards are separated, and I can't really tell the difference between mates and stewards. I imagine some of them don't look incredibly different from each other, at least by their attire. And this person here, he's assisting in the cutting of a cow and isn't wearing a uniform in this picture. So he's likely, he's the butcher, because he's an Irish accent. Okay. It's Emil O'Farrell, who we do not know their last memory, or the memory they appear in last. This individual died sometime before. $210.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, non-consumption. Made worse by the cold.
We it spread it?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Okay. This must be the surgeon Let's see. Space is no longer blurred. Oh, there's a monkey. This must be his mate. One who is fixing the bed. And there's another corpse. This unknown soul, who I have no capability to identify just yet, seems to have succumbed to a tragic illness. 7 others were present. Yes, this person is likely the surgeon's mate, James Wallace, while this individual is the surgeon, Henry Evans, the author of this book. I see. It was his pocket watch. It's likely this is another individual who died due to illness. Let's investigate. Russian?
Saya duduk. Aku terpilih.
Oh. So good. Russians? More people sleeping in numbered hammocks. Hmm. 51. Renfred. Three more fates correct. Huh. Okay. That tells me that these hammock tags are going to be quite important in discerning the identity of several people. Who is this? How do they die? He said his name was Syed. Solomon Syed, who died, succumbed to a tragic illness. It's terrible he died to an illness, but perhaps that saved him from an even worse fate. Syed Renfred. don't want to assume all four of these men are Indian. But individuals in these pictures do tend to stick to each other either by nationality or occupation. I can identify this man. Interesting. I can identify quite a few of these individuals. Well, I can figure out who, or not, by the fact that he has an X. 53 is empty. Could this be the denizen of Hammock 53? This man right here? William Wasim. So this is 51, 53, and 54. This must be 52? I mean, that makes the most sense. Abraham Akbar. I really hope I don't. I haven't ended up mixing things up terribly. 55, 56, 57, 58. So going outward, it's increasing. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the same over here. 59. What? 38. 38. 41 and 40 and 39. I can't identify these people. I don't think most of their bodies even render, just their feet. Their shoes. Huh. They actually, weirdly enough, do have rather different looking feet. But I'd rather not look that closely. These three must be the ones of these. 45, 46, and 47. It would be rather intrusive of them to be playing next to the hammocks of other individuals. There's a pipe here in this person's satchel. Number 47 satchel. 45, 46, 47. 45, 46, 47. One of these men is a top man and the other two are seamen. 37. Oh. This man has a tattoo of a lady on his arm. Who is 37? Timothy Buteman. Scottish top man. Three individuals dead. Solomon Saeed, Renford Rashub, and a cow. Cargo deck. Can I reach the cargo deck? No. It appears I will have to focus on a different chapter for now. In the port walk. That's the left side of the boat. Facing from the back to the front, that's the left side. Yeah, the port walk is here. But I can't reach it from here. I don't think I can reach it from the gunner's store. Oh yeah, I think there's something over there. Let's see what happened here. How peculiar. It's their pelvis, which seems to have just disconnected from the rest of their body.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Uh-oh. This person gets shot? Oh no. There appears to be some creature. Was he shot through? I see a line coming from the creature. Oh, he was shot by accident. Oh. He was shot by somebody.